guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am getting ready for a very long day. Typically I go to a lot of places in a day and I get a lot of things done. So yep, it's a very busy day today. So I just thought I would show you guys how I get ready and have you along with me. And also, some of the products that I'm going to show you guys today will be products that are very suitable for people like me who lead a very busy lifestyle. We're always constantly on the go. You know, because of the nature of my job, I always have to look good and photo ready and just put together because I'm meeting a lot of people throughout my day. So yeah, it's very important to know what the products you want to pack in your touch-up bag on the go. And of course, these products have to be small and handy and compact and effective. Let's get started. This is a get ready with me, so it's gonna be really casual. Got my coffee here. I always start my day like with coffee. I can't do without coffee. Okay, so these days I have been loving the Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Cream Nourishing Lip Balm. I recently did a shoot in Korea and this was the lip balm that the makeup artist used on me, and my lips became much more hydrated. First thing I always like to do is to nourish my lips because they're really dry. Now let's move in with foundation. I'm going to be mixing together my Tarte Base Tape Hydrating Primer together with Kate Tokyo Powdery Skin Makeup. And with that, I'm using my IT Cosmetics foundation brush. You can see that the coverage is actually pretty light, and what I like to do is just start by little thin layers. So a trick to having your makeup last throughout the day, especially if you're like me, you do your makeup really early in the day. Only time you get to remove your makeup is like, 12-15 hours later. So you need your makeup to last long. And the trick to it is to make sure that your base is hydrated enough, but of course not too hydrated to the point that you get super oily. So that's why I like to add a base together with my foundation. Just build up your base in small, thin layers. You actually get your foundation to last longer. So next up, I'll go in with my second layer again. Concentrate on the areas that need a little bit more coverage. Next up, I've got a really exciting new product to show you guys that I have been loving over the past few days. And it is none other than the Accomplice collection from Marc Jacobs Beauty. So recently they just launched the Accomplice collection, and in there you'll have the concealer and touch-up stick, which looks like this. It's really small and handy to just throw in your purse or anything. Just look at this. It's like the size of a lipstick. But what it is actually a concealer stick, and it's just very simple to just twist up, one swipe, and what you'll be getting is like really full opaque color that is very easy to blend. It's very creamy, it's full coverage, it lasts really long as well. It's not gonna be slippery, it's not gonna slip and slide, it's not gonna give you the fingerprint marks, which is not what we want. So pretty much this is all you need to bring on the go with you if you have like a really long day and you need to just touch up on the area. Say you have like dark eye circles, and sometimes after a few hours it will start to peek through again, and this is really gonna be so handy to just cover it up, just look fresh again. And of course, another important item that I like to carry with me when I'm on the go to touch up is this Instant Blurring Beauty Powder. The best part is, check this out guys. Okay, so it looks like this, right? Check this out. It's super sleek and nice, and this is how thin it is. Just like a regular powder, but no. Chan-chan! You actually have a magnetic brush that comes with it, and it's not just any like lousy freebie brush, Really good quality. It's like dense, it's flat, but it's just nice for this powder. That way you don't need to carry two separate brush and powder together with you, and you don't have to worry about it being dirty or unhygienic, because sometimes when I bring a separate brush with me, I'm like, it's getting so much bacteria because there's no case for it. This one is just nicely slotted in here. It's just very brilliant. Like the entire design is so brilliant. I'm using the shade 52 Siren. Brush it on your face, and it gives you a very soft blurring effect on your skin with a not too matte, a little bit of a slight sheen. It's as if like your skin is just glowing from within kind of look. And the best part is you can bring this along with you and you can touch up on the go because it's so simple. And on top of that, it doesn't make you look too cakey. It does take away the oil and the shine, but at the same time, it does it in a way that is very like soft and blurring, you know? So it makes you look not too over powdered. Even right now, when I use this on my face, I don't feel like there's a lot of powder going on, but it takes away a little bit of the stickiness and it helps my makeup last longer as well. So my base is complete. Now let's move on with the rest of the makeup. For my brows, I'm using my Benefit Brow Contour Pro. Then I'm gonna be using a brow color mascara. This one is from Etude House. And usually I like to color my brows because I like to make them slightly softer. Just a little bit will do because I've got a ton of brow hairs and just by looking at this, it looks so strong on my face, right? But don't worry, when we wear the rest of the makeup and put on the rest of my face, it's gonna look okay. Next up, let's go with the eyes. I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Reloaded palette, brown shade. I'm using the shade Buck. Ready? Next up, we're gonna use a shimmery brown shade called Distilled. Apply it out of that. Same thing. Now I'm gonna be using this shade called Burn. And I'm gonna apply it on my lower lash line. So Burn has a slightly more brownish copper color. I'm gonna bring this color up as well onto my eyelid. Just a tiny bit. For that tinge of like burnt copper color. Last but not least, I'm gonna go in with some glitter. I'm taking this brand called VT Cosmetics. It's an eyeshadow palette from them in the shade 01. And I'm gonna be taking this glitter shade over here. Just using my fingers, applying the glitter right at the front. I'm also taking this pink glitter over here. Next up, I'm gonna be using a smaller applicator, using this pink shade again, and just highlighting my inner corners. Then taking my Marc Jacobs Fine Liner Ultra Skinny Gel Eye Crayon. This one is in the shade Auspice. It's a brown shade. It's very beautiful, and I love all Marc Jacobs gel liners because they're so easy to use. They're so creamy. They're so pigmented. Just one swipe is all you need. I think I can still see a little bit of my pimple mark over here on my nose. So I'm going to be taking my Marc Jacobs Accomplice Concealer and Touch-Up Stick to just put it on top of here. So I just want to show you guys. You remember I touched up with powder already, right? So this actually works very well underneath powder as like your base makeup as a concealer or as a touch-up stick, because more often than not, it's really difficult to use products, especially stick products on the go, because every single time you put it on top of makeup or already worn old makeup, it tends to get a little bit cakey. So I'm just gonna show you guys how I'm doing it with this. You can just apply it directly onto the skin, or you can obviously use your fingers or use a tool like this. The coverage is so full and it's so simple to use, like it's insane. I love it so much. It's gone! And it does not look cakey at all because it's formulated with hydrating snow mushroom and hyaluronic acid. So even though it's a stick concealer foundation type of product, you're not actually gonna, you know, see it clinging onto all of your weird dry patches. Love it. Okay, now it's time for lashes. To save time, I'm gonna wear falsies. Okay, just in case, if you're wearing falsies, don't forget to bring your glue to touch up, okay? For today's blush, I'm gonna be using Clinique's Chic Pop in the shade Melon Pop. This is shade number 8, Melon Pop. Contouring time, Hoola Bronzer from Benefit. You guys know the drill. Highlighter, I'm using my Fenty Beauty Killawatt Freestyle Highlighter Duo in the shade Girl Next Door and Girl Next Door and looks like this. Also taking my Becca Shimmering Perfector in the shade Moonstone. Letting the sand on my nose, just using my fingers. Because if you want something to be really concentrated, especially if it's powder form, just use your fingers. Chin, forehead, and that is it. I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty Stunner Lip Paint in the shade Uncuffed. So this is a really gorgeous mauve color that I think will go well with my dress because it's kind of like in the same dusty shade. This is the shade I'm going for. And with that, I'm gonna first remove my lip balm. This look is now complete. Alrighty, so I'm gonna be packing these two items from my Marc Jacobs Accomplice collection into my bag. These are the two things that I use to touch up on the go. This one to remove my oil and shine and just make my face flawless again. This one for places where I, need some more coverage. This one is going to come in really handy. So just these two, I'm ready to take on my day. So the Accomplice collection is going to be launching in stores from 9th of May onwards, and you guys can go and check them out. There are a ton of shades to choose from. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little get ready with me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!